なあ、アルミ。お前と昔から喧嘩したことなかったよな。なんでかわかるか。お前と俺じゃ。
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, the Real Quinn Jr., and I'm back with another video on Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Striker. And as you know, face-off just passed, so you know, all the sweaties was out there, you getting jumped up on. So today I'm continuing my Meta Hunter series build. You know, I guess this is part 2. And today I'm going to be giving y'all 2 non-DLC builds and 1 build that you have to use DLCs. But these builds are going to allow you to counter Hazan Strike, Demon Hunter, Susanoo Armor, and Uchiha Shuriken. So hopefully this helps you. If this is your first time here, hopefully I can gain yourself the content. And if you've been here before and you haven't already, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and turn that bell notification so you know when I post new videos. But you already know. Let's go ahead and hop into this content. Okay, so the first build is going to be a defense build. We're going to be using the Giant Scythe, Scientific Ninja Tool, Cooling Breeze, and we're going to be utilizing Snake Thrust, Wood Dome Wall, and Grand Sand Mausoleum with 1 army, Indestructible, and Battle Hardened. So, key things with this build: Snake Thrust doesn't break through Super Armor, Domed Wall doesn't break through Super Armor, Cooling Breeze gets rid of any status boost, so this is really like the key of this build, the Cooling Breeze. Utilize your block because you know you have Indestructible, so you're going to be able to take a lot more hits whenever people are trying to charge you. And be careful with your ult because depending on when you activate it, people can knock you out of the Grand Sand Mausoleum really easily. And the thing is also, if somebody kills you before the sand actually fully like compresses and kills your opponents, I think the sand disappears, so your ult can kind of like get messed up if you have low health. So the main key thing with all these builds is you do not want your sub to get taken away from you. If it does, you're going to end up in this situation where you're just getting combo canceled or just combo spammed, and you're going to end up losing a whole lot of your life. Now the game has implemented something where after like I guess it hits a certain number or something, they're automatically going to fall out of the combo and you're not going to be able to just continually infinite them. But you're still going to lose a whole lot of health. But you're going to see right here, you know, just falls out of the combo eventually and I can't hit her. But you're also going to see that the Cooling Breeze, you see right here, we're actually able to get rid of Susanoo Armor, and you know, it takes away all the status effects of it, so you're not going to have to worry about that. Now the thing with the Uchiha Shuriken, for some reason, it doesn't work. I don't know if it's because it's a jutsu or something like that, but you see there's the Shuriken still down. Now you're not going to have any problem with Demon Slayer, which is weird why it doesn't work with Uchiha Shuriken. So when you're using a build, really you're going to want to just time when you're actually using the Dome Wall and how, you know, if you need to actually just get some break, get some time away from people and, you know, just get yourself ready to fight. The cool thing about using this combination of Dome Wall with Snake Thrust is the fact that you can use your Snake Thrust even through the Dome Wall. I mean, if you trap your opponent into the Dome Wall also, I mean, you know, you're basically making them fight your type of game. But you're going to see right here, I can still hit him even though the Dome Wall is up like that. So that's pretty cheesy. But yeah, for the most part, you're just going to want to utilize the space. And you see right here, I'm going to get knocked out of my ultimate. So this is what I mean about timing the ultimate at the right time and making sure that nobody can just knock you out of it. But like you're going to see right here, I can trap him in the Dome Wall, take away his status alignments, and then hey, I can just do whatever I want with him. That's it, simple. So when we get onto the healer build, we're going to be utilizing Master of Medicine, Ready and Resolute, and Battle Hardened. We're going to be using Kimamaru's Bone, and our ninjutsu is going to be 8 trigrams Air Palm, and we're also going to be utilizing Cherry Blossom Clash, Shadow Pull is the ultimate, and my substitution is going to be the Paper. So, healer build tips: Cherry Blossom Clash breaks Susanoo Armor, Air Palm has good tracking, but it works best when you hit them off guard. Shadow Pull has a lengthy animation, so they can move out of it pretty quickly and pretty easily. Use your healing tags often to keep yourself alive. Air Palm doesn't affect Uchiha Shuriken after activation, so another problem with the Uchiha Shuriken. And another thing is to be aggressive. Since you're a healer, you know, you have your healing tags, so you can constantly bring your life back. I mean, the point of survival is to not die, and healers do this really well. So you're going to see right here, Cherry Blossom Clash, you're not going to have any trouble breaking through Susanoo armor, which is one of the more meta jutsus that's being used right now. The only thing you're going to have trouble with is going to be the Chiha Shuriken. But the thing is though, if you can just seal their ninjutsu before they, even have the opportunity to activate it, you're going to be pretty well with it. And one thing you also need to know about being a healer, since you're a healer and you're not going to be dying a lot, if the people in your lobby are smart, they're going to start jumping you. So you might as well just expect that. So just keep your eyes on the swivel, and you got to make sure that you're constantly looking, because yeah, people always go after healers in the lobbies because yes, they're not dying, and the point of survival mode is to stay alive. But all around, like I said, be aggressive because you have more health than your opponents, and just know when to utilize your jutsu, especially the 8 trigrams air palm. Like I said, the best time to use it is whenever your opponent can't expect it or when they're getting up right here, and you see I'm able to get me a quick kill. And I mean, you're gonna have people that hit you with ults, so the only time you should die with this build, if you can, is through ultimates. You should have to force your opponents to use their ult to kill you with this build, and you'll be just fine with it. The last build's not going to be utilizing what's going to be utilizing DLC. We're going to be utilizing All Geared Up, In a Flash, and Unbinding Will. And the ninjutsu is going to be Icicle Swallow, Infernal Style Flame Control, and Hidden Jutsu Crystal Ice Mirrors. We're going to be utilizing the Multi-Shadow Clone and the Crimson Star Ninja Tool. So the key things with this build, Flame Control has great tracking, so you're almost never going to miss. Icicle Swallow misses a lot, so it's best to use it from a close range. That way you're sure that you're actually going to be able to hit them, or you can use it like as a counter whenever they're running towards you, like Demon Hunter or something like that. Good to keep your distance. Healers don't have a lot of health, well, ranges don't have a lot of health, so it's going to be pretty easy for your opponents to defeat you if you let them just get a whole bunch of combos in on you. Use your ninja tool to waste sub and combo. The way I use the ninja tool, I use it to hold them in place, and then I'll hit them with the icicle since it misses. And then to time your ult, because your ult misses a lot. So you're going to see, like I said, the Crimson Star, if you can hit them in place with it and then hit them with the Icicle Swallow and then come back with the Inferno Style, it's going to go crazy. And you see right here, I missed my ult. So this is what I mean, you got to time it, because it looks like, I timed it at the right time, but they're able to get out of it. But this is what I mean. If you use the Crimson Star to hold your opponent in a certain place, you're going to be pretty well with hitting them with anything. The main thing that's going to miss a lot is the Icicle Swallow. So you're just going to have to make sure that you get the timing down with it. But for the most part, I use the Crimson Star to hold them in place. That way I don't have to worry about missing with the Icicle Swallow. Or you can do it that way that you just saw. But you see, with the All Geared Up on, it adds a whole lot of damage. So, you're going to honestly be able to really just bust off health off of people. Now, one thing you do want to keep track of with this thing, the Icicle Swallow, for some reason with the Susanoo armor, sometimes it doesn't just work right. So what I'm saying is sometimes you'll hit him and you see right here the guy wasn't affected by it. But if you hit him with the Inferno Style Flame Control, you're not going to have any problem. You see he tries to come with Demon Hunter and we're just getting out of there, and he's just going to die from the burn damage. Simple, too easy. But yeah, the main thing with this build, keep your range, utilize your Crimson Star, and then, hey, hit him with the burn damage and hit him with the Icicle, and it just goes crazy. And you're going to see right here me missing another ultimate. So, hey, we've missed like 4 of them in this video. Alright, so that's it for the Meta Hunter today. I gave y'all 3 builds. 2 of them are without DLC because, I know that some of y'all just can't get all the DLC now. If I did recommend DLCs for you to get for each class, definitely for attacks, I would suggest getting Killer B because of Octahug. That's going to stop anything. For range, I would suggest getting Haku because, the Icicle Swallow. And then for defense, I'm definitely going to have to suggest Neji because, Gentle Fist Body Blow. It's pretty cheesy. And then, of course, Hazan Strike. But, over here, we try our best not to run the Meta Jutsu. And then for healers, I'm going to have to say you'd get Tsunade because Cherry Blossom Clash is cool, but Heavenly Foot of Pain works a whole lot better because of the fact that it boosts your defense also. So I feel like that's a much better jutsu to use. But let me know in the comments what y'all think about the builds, and if some of y'all run these builds, how does it work for y'all? I'm probably going to be running my range build for a while because I really like this one. I'm really starting to like the way that the Crimson Star works. But as you guys know, Kawaki Scans was released this past week, so that means he's going to be coming next week, hopefully, or within the next few weeks, and I'll have another counter for y'all within the next few weeks. But I do be seeing y'all in the comments, so letting you know I have seen y'all, some of the video requests that y'all have asked for, and I plan on doing those in the coming weeks, so y'all stay tuned for that and continue to give me ideas on videos. But this your first time here, hopefully I gain your sub with the content, and if you've been here and you made it this long, just go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and turn that bell notification so you can know whenever I post new videos. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. We up.